Ahoy, this is Zdenka. Do you know what my favorite quote is? There are actually a few, but there's this one that I've been repeating in my head for the past few months. When life gets blurry, adjust your focus. There is one more quote that I stick to for the past few years. No rules, just focus. And you may have heard me say that a few times in the past videos. You might be already guessing that this is no product review. This is no tutorial. And you are right. This is one of those personal videos I make once in a while, when it's been a while. And this video, I would like to talk about a few things related to photography, career, YouTube, filmmaking, just a general life. What do you do when you end up with a blurry photo or video? You adjust the focus. You stop, pause for a second, try to think how to fix it, where the problem is, and then you take the shot with a perfect focus. This process happens quite often if you think about it. When I used to shoot weddings, I used to check my focus and adjust focus all the time, as I had to work with so many different lighting conditions in one day. Let's take a few seconds, each and every one of us, and think, how often do we check and adjust our focus during photography, YouTube career, filmmaking, daily life, just in a general life? Do you have the answer? I've come to realize that I'm not doing it enough, and sometimes that gets me into trouble. Sometimes we get mad at ourselves, sometimes we get stressed or blame others, or we choose to just do nothing, pure nothing, and that's a bad one. Life is going by very quick, and I know because I'm up there. There's only one person who can do something about it, to change it, and that is me and you. I've been in photography business for over 20 years, and many times over the years I was focusing on developing my portfolio nonstop. I was focusing on making my website even prettier, better. Instead of focusing on marketing, I should have taken 5 minutes every single day in the morning and think, how is my career? Where is my career heading? How many clients do I have? Do I need more clients? How do I get the clients? Is this enough in my portfolio? Is this good enough? How is my website? Does it have all the information I need? What I did instead, worked even harder on my portfolio and website, doing the same base marketing over the years. I eventually fixed it later on, but I should have readjusted my focus the right way earlier. Another perfect example is my YouTube career. Last year, I got myself into trouble. Partially it was my fault, but we also got hit. Many of the YouTubers got hit by invalid traffic. That was a glitch. Luckily, they fixed it. It happened in April. I'm glad it's over. In my first years here on YouTube, I used to publish 2 videos a week. Well, last year it came down to 1 video a week because my family life changed. And it changes all the time. It's never the same. It changes all the time. The kids are no longer little. They grew up. They are teens. The older one changed school. Their competitive dance got more intense. It requires more driving, more traveling, more time spent on that. They eat more. I gotta cook more and all that. So I did not readjust the focus. Sometimes I struggled to even publish 1 video a week because I was doing everything alone, the whole production, just by myself. My son saw the struggle. He saw me struggling, so he kept coming to me and starting to convince me to start seriously looking for a video editor. That's why you saw that video a couple months ago when I was looking for a video editor. Out of 80 applications, I ended up with 3 amazing people. I also had to realize that nobody can really edit exactly as I'm editing because they don't know what's in my head. Sometimes I don't even know what's in my head, how the video is gonna look like. So the way I work with video editors is that I send them the script, I send them A-roll and B-roll. All they have to do is just follow the script with the marked B-roll and place it over, cut it together just to do the basic edit and then send it to me back. Then it takes me just about an hour to change some clips if I don't like the way it flows, and color grading presets and music, and I'm done. My production literally doubled. And I have even time for myself now that I didn't have earlier. My son came to me a few times already and said, "See, I told you." Yeah, he told me. I should have changed my focus earlier. It is extremely important to take a moment and think in your career, in whatever you're doing, job, if whatever you are doing makes sense, if there's another way to do it faster, easier, smarter, not harder, if there's a way to change that thing so you can gain the time you're losing. This is why, besides tutorials, I'm also reviewing all the amazing gear and software, as you can pick and choose what can help you with the production. Don't go crazy. Don't buy everything. Just pick here and there if there's something that can really help your production, or use the information from the videos to kind of gain the knowledge, to learn something new. Let's talk about self-care, and that is a big one for me because I ended up with no time for myself. I was overworked, I was very stressed, my cortisol was very high. With that, of course, comes stress eating, so don't let that slip that way. That is something I really have to work on, and it's gonna be requiring a lot of readjustment in the focus, and it's not gonna be overnight, it's gonna be a long term. If there are some people in your life that are making you stressed, it's best to remove them completely or set very strong boundaries, as that is not helpful either. So if there's someone out there who feels that needs to refocus, adjust the focus, let's just do it together. When you wake up in the morning, take 5 minutes to think about your day ahead. If there is anything that stresses you out or worries you, you need to readjust the focus there. You need to change the focus. And I'm not going to say more here. I'll let everyone think about this. My mission here on YouTube is to help others. Tutorials, product reviews, these life experience videos such as this one you are watching today. I stand by those quotes so strongly that I teamed up with this amazing couple from Bobcaygeon, my longtime friends. We actually met through YouTube, believe it or not. Frank is the funny guy with many funny quotes. Joanne is an amazing graphic designer that created all this you see me wearing on my hoodie. We have opened up an official store that you can see on my YouTube channel. All the designs are hers, and we will keep adding more and more. You will see me wearing many of those in my videos. We have iPhone version quotes where you can see an iPhone camera. We have Android version quotes, and also general with no camera. Let's remind ourselves what is important in our life. Let's brighten up with some fun quotes. Love you all, take care of yourself, and I'll see you in one of those videos next. Ciao, ahoj.